Hey there, everyone. We are going to be looking at a little bit coming in the next several days, starting with as early as Tuesday. We've got ourselves a little bit of wintry mix trying to make its way in the early part of our day, but luckily we're not expecting real massive impacts out of this event. Temperatures by the afternoon will be sitting around 40 degrees, so you'll see some snowflakes coming down in the morning. Maybe some accumulations on those grassy surfaces, and then pretty much all of it's going to be gone by the end of the day. Even if we do not see a whole lot of that sun, then we're going to move into the late week where we're watching a nice warm up. It's not going to be 70s or 60s or anything, but seeing a temperature of 50 degrees this time of year, yeah, it's a little bit above average for sure. We could even see some peaks of sun, especially on that Thursday. Take a look at that 10-day just a second. And as we get into our next weekend, we're watching as another system rolls in. We're looking pretty rainy for that Saturday, but come Sunday, temperatures start dropping. Could see some more mix, but like I said before, it's gonna be very dependent on that temperature at the time. As we're looking at these temperatures right now, we're right now sitting in those upper 30s, some low 40s sprinkled in there as well. It's a good little night. Again, like George said, it's kind of just a gucky day throughout most of our Sunday, but as we're expecting it to get to our Monday, we could start seeing a little bit of improvement. Luckily, already doing pretty good. Radar's not looking all too bad. Now, as we look at this this major, overall flow, really watching this coming in from that northwest flow, which could give us some more of that lake effect. Something we could see some rain, could see maybe a little bit of mix, but whatever does come down, more than likely it's not really going to be causing much of an impact throughout our tomorrow. And for our next 12 hours, we are watching mostly cloudy conditions and temperatures dwindling down into the 30s, those mid, maybe even some low 30s, depending on your location where you're going to be at throughout Michiana. But still, again, just a little bit of that lake effect, whatever really could be coming in. It really depends on that temperature, whether it's going to be coming down as a rain mix or a little bit of those flakes. Now, we're looking at our next weather maker, still seeing on that Monday, there's some of that, again, like a little bit of mix, a little bit of rain, just, could be a little bit of anything. But regardless of what does come down, again, not expecting real impacts from this Monday. And as we get into our Tuesday, there's that next system rolling in. Now, this is one of our more short range models. They give us a little bit more detail. It's showing the bulk of the system actually passing to our south, but still getting a little bit of that lake effect stuff. Could see some of that snow trying to make its way, especially once we get on the other side of this low pressure system. We get that northwest flow coming in. That could give us some of that snow right over the more urban parts of Michiana as we get into that Tuesday. So let's move into what we're expecting for that next part of our work week. Coming off on Tuesday, kind of sitting an average, but not for long. As we get into Friday, we're going to be sitting nice and warm. Take a look at the 10-day forecast. As we get into, again, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, near average temperatures, maybe just a touch above the average. Again, on Tuesday, that early morning could see some mix, a little bit of snow in there. That should start melting off by the time we get into our afternoon with very few, if any, impacts. By Wednesday, a little bit of leftover moisture could be giving us something, but we're warming up nicely by that Thursday and Friday with temperatures in the low 50s. Things are going to be quite nice as we ending our work week. Again, starting to see that rain as we get into our Saturday with a cool down on Sunday. We could see some mix in there, but as we head into our next work week, temperatures getting pretty chilly, but lack of moisture should keep the snow and rain chances down. Don't go anywhere. We're talking sports after this. Everything you need to know about college football. Now it's wrapped up. The final NCAA playoff has been set. We'll be talking more in just a bit.